Ambulances delayed outside A&E, unable to deliver patients, unable to respond to other calls coming in. It's stressful all round. A Freedom of Information request showed the amount of time crews are waiting outside hospitals is on the rise, and so too the number of staff being signed off on long-term sick because of stress. Tina is one of them, a paramedic from the Central and West region who wanted to remain anonymous.
I think it was constant pressure of trying to hit targets and be somewhere else when you're already dealing with one patient. You're not getting time to clear your head between one patient and another. You just haven't got the time to think. You're just constantly barraged from one job to the next. And it was getting home and just being useless to man or beast. You just could not function as a human being. You're just a shell.
The ambulance service has the highest sickness level within the NHS here in Wales at a rate of 7.53%. Compare that to another frontline service, the police force, and their average works out at almost half that, 4%. The figures are calculated as the number of hours lost, and when you look closely, stress is the second most common reason given for absence. In 2011-12, there were 9,667 hours lost because of stress. In 2012-13, that figure had risen to 11,255. That's almost 3 times as many people being signed off for stress as for a common cold or flu.
OK, is she awake?
1,600, yeah.
And is she breathing?
500 999 calls come into this ambulance control room in Cwmbran every day. Plans to reduce the number of hospitals in Wales means ambulances will have to travel greater distances, and managers accept that means they'll need more staff.
We will need to provide more training and upskill some of our staff so they can provide the care to patients that they are moving over a longer period of time.
But not necessarily more crews or more paramedics?
Well, I'm not saying there won't be. We have identified that if those services are moving, we will need more staff.
Coping under pressure has always been part of the job, but the growing cost of a stressed and sick workforce is proving harder to manage.